Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome to update number 15. This is a special update, Ramadan update. I want to show you what's going on and how we're working with the public and allowing the building to be used for Ramadan. This area here is some of the changes that have happened recently. We've taken over the boardroom meeting. We're just disturbing these brothers. You can see upstairs above that we've taken the roof light out. Inshallah, I'll take you up on the roof and you'll see that the air handling units will be going up there. We're putting in an Islamic pattern ceiling here, inshallah, so that's to come in the next 10 days or so. So let's go out into the building. Okay, so we're in the Masjid reception area at the moment. This is an area, a passageway we've just opened up that takes us into the school. Come on through. So if you come through, you'll see this is the main corridor. This is the main corridor. This will be the main area for entrance to the school. Any late kids coming in, they'll have to filter into the admin office. Let's go through. Now, one of the things that we've been doing, and this is what makes it a Ramadan special, is in a few minutes' time, you'll see these mats being rolled out. What we're allowing to do is every evening, a few hours before the end of day, we shut down the whole site and we allow the workers to lay out the masallas ready for the sisters to actually come and pray in this area. We've been getting some complaints from the sisters via Facebook and so on regarding the levels of dust in here. We try our best to minimize the level of dust. We do apologize, but I think more so we're seeking the ajr of making this place available during Ramadan for the sisters and the brothers downstairs to pray, rather than simply saying no, we're not going to allow it. It's a busy site in the daytime. There's so much work going on here, upstairs, downstairs, that within the few hours that we have, I mean, like now, it's just gone after Asr. We have a few hours just to prepare. We make every effort to vacuum the carpets. I went around spraying shaker vac everywhere. We make every effort to keep it as dust free as possible. But we ask the sisters and the brothers downstairs using this facility to bear with us. Inshallah, when it's done, it'll be a beautiful building to use. Let's go downstairs into the basement. Okay, so here we are in the basement. Some changes here now. The movable partitions have gone in, which will split this area into two parts. We've had to cover them up with temporary plastic, but I don't know if you could hear that, but in the background there's a buzzing noise, which is the extraction system. On both sides of the hall, what we've done is put temporary extraction system in to pump fresh air in and take air containing carbon dioxide and warm air out of this space, so that the brothers can pray comfortably in here. The prayer mats are here. We bought some carpets from the local carpet shop that we just roll out, and this space gets used in the evening for prayers. Now, we're in that point where basically we're about to hand over to the mosque, so the brothers will come down and roll these carpets out. But if you look up now, you can actually see what we've been doing here in the daytime, and this has just happened today. Sometimes we show you pictures of work that's happened like a week ago or 10 days ago, but this has just happened today. These ceilings have just been sprayed. The brothers just left. The ceilings have been sprayed, and alhamdulillah, we've just put a sample panel up, and this sample panel is going to be sprayed gold. We're just waiting for the gold water-based paint to turn up. But these are fire-rated panels, MDF, so we're waiting for that to turn up. Let's see if we can go out on the other side. Joe and Sonny, who I introduced a few months ago, who've been doing all the plaster work here, they were actually skimming the corridor that takes us upstairs. Right, alhamdulillah, they've skimmed some of the walls. So this is the corridor now. This is the second exit or egress point to the basement. The first one's the one we've just come down. And they've skimmed the wall on the left, and they've carried on through. It's all been plasterboarded a few days ago, and we got ready for Ramadan. Now before, we basically had to dig. We dug down into this level, and if you look at some of the previous videos, then you'll see what it was like. But alhamdulillah, we've created this corridor now, and this allows access and egress for fire escapes as well, in and out of the basement. So if you come upstairs with me, These walls on the side have been skimmed as well, alhamdulillah. So this entrance here, when you come up and you look back down, this basically will be the second exit and entrance into the basement. So alhamdulillah, there's a lot going on and a lot getting ready. Assalamu alaikum, Brother Amar, how you doing? You okay?
Good job, mashallah.
Jazakallah khair. How are the brothers finding it when they're using the facility downstairs?
Mashallah, it's excellent. It's been busy as well, but alhamdulillah, you've done a great job. You've come up to speed for us.
Alhamdulillah.
And may Allah reward you, brothers, man. You know what? I think you'll be bang on time.
Alhamdulillah. There's some sisters have been raised some concerns on Facebook that there's some dust. How are the brothers finding any dust issues or anything like that downstairs?
I think the one issue we had was, you know, where the blue sheeting's been let down.
Yes.
I think that was the only issue, but within the basement itself, there's been no issues whatsoever.
Alhamdulillah. Well, this is one of the things we were hoping to put carpet there today, but we've decided to skim the walls.
Yeah,
so once the walls are skimmed and dried, then we'll get the carpet fitters in to
But from what I'm
floors.
hearing, the feedback from my stewards is that it's probably one of the better halls to pray in.
Yeah, because of temperature.
Temperature control.
Yeah, we've got
Mashallah, you've done that really well.
Yeah, we've got the air extraction units down there, so any warm air rising is extracted out and fresh air is being put in, so it's not uncomfortable for anybody praying Tarawih downstairs.
And this is a different place every day.
Alhamdulillah, it's changing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. You've seen the ceiling we've sprayed down there, yeah?
Yeah, mashallah, it's beautiful.
Hopefully waiting for the gold paint, so when that comes,
Inshallah.
it'll be something changing again.
Inshallah.
Jazakallah. We'll see you soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Right, if you follow me outside, if you follow me outside, it's nice and warm. Watch this reversing car. Right, we'll cross over and you'll actually see some of the work Peter's been doing. Peter's actually left now, but he's the guy who's sandblasting the walls, cleaning them up with a special material. You'll see the difference. If you look at the left side, the turret, the curved area, which is the library inside, and then you cast your camera view onto the right hand side, you'll see the difference. You really will see the difference of how much the brick cleaning is looking. Beautiful, alhamdulillah. We've cleaned upstairs on the community hall, and we're going to start pointing that area now. We had a bit of a problem. What happened was, it's a special lime that we are pointing the brickwork with, not just normal cement. And what happened was, we chemically tested in a lab the lime that was put in 112 years ago. It went to the lab, they tested it, and they made a replica of exactly the same lime. The issue is that lime, when they put it in first, was of a very, very light color. And because we're not pointing the whole building, what would have happened is we would have had very light white areas of pointing and very dark areas. So unfortunately what we've had to do is we started pointing, we've stopped, and we've reordered the lime, but in a slightly darker pigment, which means that it will blend in with the existing mortar that hasn't actually fallen out of the brickwork. But alhamdulillah, the cleaning is pushing ahead. They want to work around. Even the upper areas over there have been done, and it's coming together. Let's go inside into phase 2 and show you some of the latest work there. They even smell beautiful. There's a real smell of wood up here, natural wood. These were painted white, a couple of coats over the years, and it was very difficult to take off. We tried to plane them off, sand them off. We didn't really want to use chemical. We didn't really want to heat torch them off either, just in case we set the building alight. So we got a company in, and they sandblasted it with a special sharp sand, and they've cleaned these arches. And alhamdulillah, it looks beautiful. What we're going to do is we're going to wax these down, so there's a nice polished finish on them. You can see on both sides now, there's new windows have been put in. These weren't in before, so there's a lot of natural light coming in through here. So alhamdulillah, it's coming along. All the boxing has been done on the arches now, so as soon as electric cabling is done, we can start closing each one of these areas up. So it's all coming along, it's all moving in the right direction. Ramadan has taken the pace out of our wings a little bit, but alhamdulillah, you know, we're in a beautiful month, and this is the month to seek the reward and do the best that we can, and ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us. And I ask all the viewers watching to continue donating for this project, and inshallah seek that reward to donate in this blessed month. Jazakallah khair, barakallah feek. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.